안녕하십니까? 모의고사 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 평가 안내 방송입니다. 잠시 후 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 평가 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 수험생 여러분은 편안한 마음으로 방송에 귀를 기울여 주시고 방송 담당 선생님께서는 스피커의 음량을 알맞게 조절해 주십시오. 수험생 여러분은 답안을 작성하기 전에 반드시 답안지 왼쪽 해당란에 성명, 수험번호 등을 정확하게 기입하고 표기하였는지 확인하시기 바랍니다. 답란에 정답을 표기하기 전에 답안지에 있는 수험생 준수 사항을 꼭 확인하십시오. 듣기 평가 문제는 1번부터 17번까지입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 문제지에 있는 5개의 답지 중에서 맞는 답 하나만 골라 답안지에 해당 란에 바르게 표기하십시오. 듣기 평가는 타정 없이 시작됩니다. 이제 문제지 표지를 넘기시기 바랍니다. 그러면 지금부터 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 1번부터 17번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 15번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하시기 바랍니다. 1번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Rock Lake Public Library visitors. I'm David Moses, director of the library. More and more people have been visiting our library since it opened in 2020, and books and magazines are continually being donated, borrowed, and returned. Happily, our library is very popular, but we have tons of work to do. So we need many volunteers to give us a hand. If you can help us to sort and arrange our books and magazines, we'll greatly appreciate your assistance. An hour per week will be a great help to us in maintaining our library. If you're interested in volunteering, please call the Rock Lake Public Library office at 142-4812-9999.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What are we making for dinner, Dad?
Shrimp pasta. It'll be ready around 10 minutes from now.
It sounds delicious. That's my favorite.
I know. Today I've upgraded it by adding some garlic and butter.
I can't wait to taste it. Oh, I need to drink a glass of water first.
Why do you suddenly need to drink a glass of water?
Drinking a cup of water before a meal can help prevent overeating. You know, I'm gaining some weight these days.
That makes sense since it'll make you feel full.
Yes. In a study, people who drank water before mealtimes over 12 weeks lost almost 3 pounds more than those who didn't.
That's very impressive. It'll definitely be helpful for your diet.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, are you Grace Percy? I'm Mark Robinson. Come on in.
Yes, I am. It's so nice to meet you, Mr. Robinson. Did you see the photos I emailed you?
Yes, the photos gave me detailed information on your farm.
Good. As I mentioned in the email, I need a new storehouse.
And you want one with a cooling system, right?
Right. To store my strawberries, I need a facility with a refrigeration system. How long will it take you to complete it?
Well, I think I'll need about 6 months to design and build the storehouse.
Great. That will be perfect.
Okay. I'd like to visit your farm to measure your land and check other conditions. Then, I'll make several design drafts.
When can you come?
How about this Saturday morning?
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Mike, have you been to the staff lounge since it was reorganized?
Not yet. How did it change?
You should see for yourself. Here's a photo I took of the lounge.
Wow. The 2-door refrigerator on the left is really big.
Yeah, and we also have a microwave under the clock.
Oh, it looks convenient. Wow, is that a coffee machine to the right of the microwave?
Yes, I love the coffee machine. That's what I've always wanted.
I like it too. Is that a massage chair in the bottom right?
Yes, you can relax in the chair during breaks.
I can't wait to use the chair.
And do you see the round table in front of the refrigerator? People can talk over tea there.
Great. We finally have a lovely staff lounge.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Judy, why were you absent from school yesterday?
I had a high fever, so I rested at home.
I see. Are you feeling okay now?
Yes, I feel much better now.
Good. But you have some work to do.
What is it?
First, you need to see Mr. Watson. He'll assign you to a group for the group project in history class.
Okay, thanks. What else do I need to do?
Ms. Emma gave us homework in physics class. We need to submit it by tomorrow.
Oh no, I'm not good at physics. Can you help me with it today?
Of course. Let's meet at the library after school.
Thank you so much.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello. How may I help you?
Hello, I'd like to get this jacket cleaned.
Let me take a look at it. Since the sleeves are made from leather, this jacket needs special cleaning. The rate is $20.
Well, okay. And I'd like to have these shirts cleaned too.
The rate is $2 per shirt. How many do you have?
I have 5 shirts. Here you are. Does the cleaning include ironing?
Of course. Oh, there's a small stain on this shirt. Do you want it removed? It costs $1 additional.
Really? Let me check. Since it's not very visible, there's no need to remove it.
All right. Anything else?
That's all. And I'd like to use this coupon.
Okay. You'll get a 10% discount from the total.
Great. Here's my credit card.
7번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 오늘 아침에 학교에 지각할 뻔한 이유를 고르시오.
Hi, Eric. Where are you going?
Hi, Angela. I'm going to the library to return some books.
Do you still go to school by bike?
Yes, I love it. And it's faster than taking a bus or the subway.
By the way, you were late for school today, weren't you?
No, I was almost late, but I wasn't late.
What happened this morning? Was there a problem with your bike?
No, the bike was fine. But there was a problem related to my presentation in science class today.
You left something important at home, didn't you?
Yeah, I was almost at school when I realized that I had left my USB flash drive at home.
Oh, no. So you went back home to get it?
Exactly. Fortunately, I made it to school on time.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 썸머 스포츠 캠프에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
What are you looking at on your phone, honey?
I'm looking at a poster for the summer sports camp for middle school students
Summer sports camp? Where will it be held?
at ACE Community Center. Let's encourage our son Ryan to join this camp.
Good idea. What are the camp dates?
It's open during summer vacation from July 25th to August 19th.
That sounds perfect. What sports can Ryan participate in?
He can play badminton, table tennis, basketball, swimming, and so on. He can choose one of them.
How much is the registration fee?
It's $100. That's a reasonable price.
I think so too. I'll talk about the camp with Ryan when he gets home from school.
(9번) 2022 데이터 크런치먼치에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, everybody. This is your computer science teacher, Ms. Paula Cohen. I'm happy to announce that the 2022 Data Crunch Munch is coming. As you know, this contest is about who will solve a problem by using a given data and program. This year, it'll be held between June 13th and June 15th. For 3 days, students will solve problems using the given data. The data is drawn from official government sources, which are open to all citizens. To apply, you can email your application to my email address. The 5 most creative solutions will win a prize. The prizes include gift certificates, USB flash drives, and wireless earphones. The manual of the program used in the contest will be given to all participants. Come and crunch the data to show your creative problem-solving skills.
(10번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 방문할 전시회를 고르시오.
Jane, how about visiting an art exhibition with me?
Sounds great. It seems that we should choose among these 5.
Yeah. Do you have any preference on themes?
I've seen several sand art exhibitions, so I'd like to try a different theme.
Okay. And we have midterm exams until the end of May, so we should leave out this one that ends in May.
You're right. We should choose one of these 3.
Among these 3, there's a difference in price of $5.
Why don't we just choose one of the cheaper ones?
You read my mind. That leaves us with these two options.
One requires an online reservation and one doesn't.
How about going to the one that requires an online reservation? It'll be less crowded.
Good point. Let's go to this exhibition.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mom, can you look at my presentation on my computer and give me some feedback?
Of course. It has too much text. You need to reduce unnecessary text and add related images.
I see. But does that really help me to communicate my points?
(12번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
We have just 30 minutes left before the science exam.
Right. Did you study enough?
Well, I stayed up all night, but I'm not confident in this subject. How about you?
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dave, we've had a long day. Let's call it a day and go home.
Okay. How do you go home from work, Jessica?
I used to take a bus, but I started to walk home this month.
Really? Isn't it too far from here to walk?
It takes around 1 hour, but I consider it an hour of exercise.
I see. You walk for your daily workout.
That's right. I think walking is great exercise because it's cheap and always available.
That makes sense. You can do it anywhere, anytime, as long as you have comfortable shoes.
Exactly. And on top of that, walking relieves my stress.
It does? What do you mean by that?
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Michael, can you guess who I saw last weekend?
Last weekend? You went on a bike trip to Whiz Island, didn't you?
Right. I went with my best friend. And when we were there, we saw Jake Diamond.
Really? You mean Jake Diamond, the movie star?
Yes. Can you believe that? He was on a bike trip by himself.
What a surprise! I read in a magazine that he's a bicycle maniac.
Yeah, I recognized him and talked to him. He was very kind and gentle.
Did you take a photo with him too?
Of course. Plus, we had lunch together at a nearby restaurant.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 한나가 벤에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hannah and Ben are a couple. Today, they're going on a group tour in a foreign country. When they are about to leave their hotel, Ben finds his cell phone is almost out of power. Ben says that it would be okay to keep the phone off because they're going to be on a guided tour. But Hannah has a different opinion. She is worried that there might be a situation where Hannah and Ben could be separated. Hannah wants to suggest that they go back to their hotel room to get a portable battery pack to charge Ben's phone while they're moving. In this situation, what would Hannah most likely say to Ben?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
As you know, vegetables are full of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, and are low in fat. Thus, they're good for your health. But did you know that their nutritional value depends on how you prepare them? There are some vegetables that offer more health benefits when they're cooked. First, leafy vegetables such as spinach and kale contain important minerals such as calcium and iron. Your body cannot absorb these nutrients well from leafy vegetables in their raw state. However, the heat from cooking makes it easy for your body to absorb them. In addition, cooking tomatoes breaks down their cell walls, so the body can absorb valuable nutrients that help prevent illness. Also, carrots have more nutrients when they're cooked. Cooked carrots have higher amounts of vitamin C than raw carrots. Now, let's talk about the best cooking methods for each of those vegetables.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
As you know, vegetables are full of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, and are low in fat. Thus, they're good for your health. But did you know that their nutritional value depends on how you prepare them? There are some vegetables that offer more health benefits when they're cooked. First, leafy vegetables such as spinach and kale contain important minerals such as calcium and iron. Your body cannot absorb these nutrients well from leafy vegetables in their raw state. However, the heat from cooking makes it easy for your body to absorb them. In addition, cooking tomatoes breaks down their cell walls, so the body can absorb valuable nutrients that help prevent illness. Also, carrots have more nutrients when they're cooked. Cooked carrots have higher amounts of vitamin C than raw carrots. Now, let's talk about the best cooking methods for each of those vegetables.
16번 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 언급된 채소가 아닌 것은? 이제 듣기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하시기 바랍니다.